Hey guys, Chomsky here. Just trying to get to you before the fusion that's going to be happening in, oh geez, 7.5 days. Um, yeah, just tips and tricks. Honestly, just to see how we can maximize what we can get from this fusion as well as others. So whenever I hear fusion, immediately I'm trying to save as much as I can. Like right now, I got 50 ancients, 3 voids, 0 primals, and 3 sacreds. So I am hoping and wishing essentially for clan boss to drop some shards for me. Honestly, this is the main source of shards for a lot of people. So first things first, do your clan boss. Those keys are awesome. Use them all. There's no reason to save them. So yeah, uh, first thing I do Ultra Nightmare, then I hop to Nightmare, then Brutal, then Hard, then Normal and Easy. This is free shit. Just use them. Really, just use them. The second thing I do, honestly, is Doom Tower. I try to complete Hard as fast as I can, but um, even in normal, I think one of the big things is to make sure that you do as much as you can. So, with that said, let's be smart about it. We're going to need energy in infusion, right? So, any of these stages that give off energy, I'm waiting to, to basically do that. So, we know that the fusion is going to start next Thursday, right? Uh, Yeah, so honestly, we're gonna wait and try to save up as much of that energy as we can. It's only 75 or 100, but if I can hang on to it, that saves me from spending any gems for fusions. Just to get the energy pack. So that's a big one. And along those lines, taking a look at Curse City. Uh, what's awesome about Curse City is that there's a shit ton. It's a giant web. So when it resets next, for me it resets like 6 in the morning, I guess. Uh, Pay attention to where the energy is. Like we know what's going to happen is that there's going to be a spider event, there's going to be a fire knight event, there's going to be a dragon event, like all the typicals, an ice golem. So all that just needs energy. So don't be silly. Don't be running about and getting energy immediately. Just find where they are on the map, save your keys, and and do your energy that way. Like honestly, just saving and conserving. You know, um, like the other area, like it's in clan shop. Like this week, there hasn't really been anything, so I wasted it by buying chaos dust. Like get your coins, save them because sometimes there is that 100 energy times that by 10. That's 1,000 energy. That's huge. Like you could use that. Um, Same thing in arena. I have it that like I believe it's on Sunday. For me, this will reset. That's 300 energy. Like that's again, it's not the greatest, but it is something. It's gonna get you closer to getting those rewards in the fusion. Really quick and easy. And I have it synced up with my ancient shard, like just to buy them all at once. Like a void, awesome, great, cool. It's a lot. I don't care much about tag team, so like I'm not going to be going nuts. The other idea here is I am actively tanking as much as I can in tag team because they do those events where it's not related to the fusion or anything else, but they run those events that just gets you extra stuff, and there's energy in there. So I want to make sure I have the like easiest way to get that energy. So yeah, I am wanting to drop down as much as I can. So from now until Saturday, essentially, I'm gonna waste my keys. I'm gonna waste my coins, and just doing one of these, just starting battle, and then quitting, just this way I drop down. And I don't care. Like, really, I don't. Um, Getting those gold bars is one thing, but I have enough. So I want to drop down, get the easies. And same thing with Classic Arena. I want to get those easy matchups. This way I'm not spending too much time. I'm on this enough. So, yeah. Um, Before the fusion starts, like, I'm going to hang on to the 5 battles that I need to get done. And I'm going to wait until those events go live, and then I'm going to do it. And then there's a free energy refill right there. 130, awesome. Lay it on me. And same thing with those live rewards that kick in, for being active. Doing your dailies, doing the advanced quests. Like, let's be smart about it. If you're gonna accumulate your energy until then, like, it's not something I would do. I would much rather use it on other stuff. Like right now, doing minnow, to get your teams set up. Um, like we know that Spider, Ice Golem, Dragon, and Fire Knight are going to be in there. You know that there's going to be those events. So, like, yeah, let's get our teams going to do the best we can. Like, yeah, I have a 19-second hard 10. Awesome, cool. Like, I have Ice Golem at a minute and 3/4. Cool. Like, right now, working on those teams, so this way when those go live, I'm not dilly-daddling. Like, I have a Dragon team that's a minute. Okay, this could be better, but I'm okay with it. Now that we have background battles coming in, like, whatever. It's not going to be that, for me to go down to 50 or 45 seconds, it's not going to really change my life that much. So I'm okay with the teams I have set up. But if I wasn't, I would definitely work on those teams now while we have that energy that we don't really need. Um, and I guess at the same concept, we also need to get more silver, right? Because there's going to be an artifact enhancement. We know that there's going to be a champ training, and all that requires silver. So, just don't don't waste it. Just accumulate, and in case you need it, there's always the forge. Like, spending 100 grand, and once I sell all this, that's roughly 100 right there. That's 150, 200, 267, 300, 370, about 400,000 right there. Okay, cool. Like, a net of plus 300. Okay, I'll take that. For champ training, honestly, getting your food ready. That's what it is. Getting your 3s ready for 4s, and then getting your 4s ready to be 5s. Making champ training that much easier. Um, it's just being smart about it. Honestly, this is the time to do that. Like, getting those fusible champs up and running, and getting them as close as possible. So this way, when there is, like, those events, those, like, not summon rushes but champ chase, we have that ability just to get those extra points right there, and not needing to go to the portal to summon people. Like, we want to conserve as much as we can, and get that going. So, I have a lot of these. I have the potential to make 3 the bow chick. Uh, so I I'm gonna be trying to find more of these guys. Uh, and same thing over here. I can make 4. So this is, I think, just 50 points, but still, that's gonna save me from not needing to pull shards. Um, and then I have enough here to make a Broadmar. What is this? I have 10, right? Yeah, I have about 10. That awesome, cool. So I'm gonna try to do my best and getting all these ascended and getting them at 30 or more. So this way I can easily just boop, do that up. You know, uh, easy way to try to conserve shards. Like really, that's the main goal here. Like all these events that are in the meantime, they're just fodder. They're wanting you to pull shards. Like this weekend's going to be the ×2 primal. So if you're comfortable pulling primals at that time, great, cool. If you're saving them for future shard events, like primals are kind of a shitty way to get points because you could get rares out of them, and that's not fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for my primals because yeah, it's a ×2, and I would love to get more primals, more mythicals. But real talk, save them, save your stuff for events that you feel comfortable in. I could get one more Justicar here, so that's 3. And I can make a Relic Keeper. So those are cheap points, and I wanna use that. So yeah, definitely at this moment, like we have a champ training event. Uh, it doesn't have the best rewards, but if you're close and you're already prepping for it, this is a great. You can get stuff for it. Getting 50 gems, okay. Getting another ancient, all right. I'm not trying for this event, but if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to be using Steel Tomes. Like, I'm just going to be getting them ready for fusing. So if I could get up here, awesome, great. Otherwise, no sweat off my back. But it's definitely nice to get some of the rewards. Excuse me. So definitely doing some of that. Spider, I know I don't need to do this, so I won't. What's great about Raid is that you don't need to do everything. So cherry pick, the end goal is to do the fusion with minimal re-ups. So I definitely wanna do that as much as I can. So that's just the way that I'm gonna be doing it. Like it may not be the most efficient. I'm not good with the maths. I'm not gonna tell you, so many energies or so many potions to get that going. But there's definitely a lot of tips that you could definitely pick up. So hopefully, I helped you out. And hopefully this wasn't a waste for you. But yeah, just a really quick, one. So thank you for making it this long. Appreciate it. Take care.